Hey you! Welcome to Learning How to Blog Part 4. If you missed it, check out parts 1 through 3 over here, and let's go. Now that you've got everything planned out, it's time to start blogging. Once you get your blog going, you'll realize how important comments are to the blogger. For this reason, and also to get your name out there, it's really good to start commenting on other people's blogs. But not in a spammy way, by which I mean don't just say nice comment with a link back to your blog. A genuine comment can go a long way to forming genuine relationships online. You can also try to guest post on other people's blogs, especially blogs that share a similar topic to yours. This establishes you as a person of authority and exposes new readers to you. Also, keep in mind the concept of deep linking. When you write a post, reference older posts of yours and link to them in the text of your post. This will send people deeper and deeper into your blog, never to surface again. Kind of like those recommended videos on YouTube. You don't have to do this all the time, but it's good to do it every so often. Obviously, it has to make sense within the context of your post, but if you're blogging on pretty much a single topic like I suggested, then this shouldn't be too much of an issue for you. This helps send readers to your older posts, the ones that aren't on your homepage anymore. Another way to keep your old posts alive is to categorize them. For example, in my blog, I have a category for TV posts, another for books, another for movies, another for YouTube, and so on and so forth. You can also have a random page feature, as I do, or a popular post widget. Widgets are basically web applications. There are a bunch of really cool ones out there, and you can put them in the sidebar or in the footer on the bottom, or anywhere on your blog. There are calendar widgets, there are popular post widgets, there are category widgets, just tons of them. Again, you're slightly limited when it comes to a free platform as opposed to a paid one. With the free one, you can only have a certain amount of widgets, and you're limited as to what those widgets are. I didn't realize this at first, and I got really excited when I found out about widgets, and I was researching all the cool ones, and then I was like, I can't do that. That's not for me. So that's something else to keep in mind. Other than your dedicated readers, who's reading your blog? People who are searching for things online. You want to be ranked high in search engines like Google so your site comes up for people who are searching. When you research this part, you'll hear the term SEO, which stands for Search Engine Optimization. As defined by Wikipedia, SEO is the process of improving the visibility of a website or webpage in search results. Aside from the general standing of your blog, you'll also want each post to rank high in SEO. To do this, use keywords and add tags. Search engines like Google scan your blog, scan your post to see if what you have is relevant to the people who are searching for it. Do you have the answers that people online are searching for? I repeat, you want your post to be relevant, so don't cram it with keywords. Just put in a few key ones. In the title of your post, in any subheadings you may have in your post, which is good to have in your post by the way, in the actual content of your post, and in the images that are in your post. Other tips to keep in mind as you're blogging: break up your paragraphs, leave a lot of white space. This isn't a novel. People want bite-sized bits of information on the internet, and that's what you have to give them. On a similar note, use pictures. People like pictures. Pictures are pretty. You think pictures are pretty, don't you? Pictures are pretty, so use them. But don't use copyrighted images. Make sure that you have the rights to own these images. One way to do this is to take your own pictures. One more thing, if you use WordPress, you have analytics built into your blog. They're pretty decent. They tell you where people are coming from geographically as well as on the web. They show you what posts people click on. They show you how often they come, how many times a day, a month, a year, etc. Better analytics are Google Analytics, which you can't put on a free WordPress blog, but you can put on some other blogs, and if you host them, then you can definitely use it. I will say try not to get too obsessed with the stats. I know I got obsessed with the stats, and I know you're probably going to, but keep in mind that especially in the early days, you're probably not gonna see a lot of visitors. You might not see a lot of visitors. You might be really successful. I hope you are. But in case you don't let it get to you. Your readership has to build up after all. That said, we've reached the end of my How to Blog series. I hope it's been helpful to you. I've shared with you stuff that I wish I knew before I started blogging and stuff that I learned along the way. If you have any questions, any answers, any tips, comments, anything, put them below. Contact me somehow, some way, and best of luck to you.